In this video I'm going to show you how to open a code when you open a workbook. So first I've got a blank sheet here. I'm just going to have to save it because later on we're going to have to open it. So I'm just going to say open workbook. I'm going to call that my sheet name, and because we're using macros we need to save it as a macro enabled workbook. So I'm just going to save. So now it's saved. So you have to go to the code. So I'm going to go to view code. So the way you do it, you're going to go to this workbook. So on the left hand side here of your VBA coding, you're going to go to this workbook. Remember, if you can't see this, you're going to have to go to view and you're going to have to input Project Explorer and properties window. So if I want to run something that's going to run when this workbook opens, you're going to have to do a private one. You're going to have to start with sub workbook, and my application is open, and open and close the bracket, and then it will immediately insert the end sub for you. So whatever code I put into this now will happen when I open the workbook. So let's just do a very simplistic one. I'm going to insert a message box and just call it sheet opened. So that's a very simple one. So now we need to close this, we need to save this, and now we can close it. So I'm just going to close it. I've already saved it. And now when I open it up again, so I'm just going to say open. I'm going to go to my recent documents. I open it up. And as you can see, it will then run that code and say sheet open. So every time you open the worksheet, the specific code will run. So again, just to recap, if I go to developer, view code, this workbook, and there you're going to do it. So everything you do in this code will run again when you open up the workbook.